Hey, we're live. Pretty close to 8 o'clock as well. You know that's impressive, though. Like, I know nobody wants to, like, go crazy. Like, don't go crazy or anything, but close to 8 o'clock is really good for me. I forgot to see the fucking ad again, dude. In front of me. There we go. This could either be really fun, or this could be one of my worst streams yet. I'm kidding. I'm excited, though, to see how this goes. I don't know if I have the stream actually open. What? This game is also... I'm excited. Go ahead and play a 30-second ad while nobody's here. I've been hearing lately that I should be doing 3-minute ads, honestly. So that might be the future. We'll just have to see. I don't know if I want to start just yet, because I feel like I need to give people time to, like, come on in, you know? What can I talk about? I think I've got tomorrow's game all figured out. I'm excited for it. It'll be a lot of fun. People won't think the game's crap at all. Hang on. There we go. Was that muted? I don't think it was. Oops. I don't even know what I'm waiting for at this point. Yeah, I just don't want to start right away, you know? Oh well. If you don't see this, then you came to stream too late. That easy. Oh. This is not like an atmospheric... Oh. Okay. Crashed there for a second. Afraid, yes I am. It is loud. How's that? Please sign the waiver. Okay. General release of liability. Oh. Oh, I have to click it. There you go. One live, 2 blanks. Okay. Oh. This is okay. Not very. Maybe I should be doing this in order. Hang on. Let's try this again. Let me fix this. Let me troubleshoot. Where's the mouse? There it is. Is that better? That already feels better. Maybe it's just placebo, but... Yeah. So loud. I'm here again. That's better. One live, 2 blanks. I insert the shells in an unknown order. All right. 2 out of 3. 1 in 3 chance to shoot myself. Fuck it. Gonna happen to. That's the saddest part. Oh! Alright, so here's the Monty Hall problem. Is the second one, there's a 50-50 shot of this next one being the live round. So if I shoot myself in the face with the live round, I mean, if I shoot myself in the face, okay, let's do a little hypothesis here. If I shoot myself in the face with a live round, I take 1 damage. He gets an empty. But if I shoot him with a blank, he's gonna shoot me anyway. So I'm gonna shoot myself in the face. See? I'm so smart. I'm so good at this game already. I've just started playing. I'm already the greatest fucking gamer on the planet. 3 live, 2 blanks. Okay, bring it on. You enter the chamber in a hidden sequence. Yep, I know how it goes. Alright, so... I'm thinking. If the order starts with a live, we could end it here. If it doesn't, it's a blank. He's gonna shoot me anyways. So I'm gonna shoot him with a blank. Watch this. Yep. All right, so now it's a 50. Now it. Oh, no wait. I didn't do the math. No wait. Blank. What I get for failing to do the math? Careful now. Okay, so what? We're down to 2 lives, 1 blank. I mean, that's a 66% chance. It would never be blank again. There we go. Let's go. Let's make this a little more interesting. This is when he adds items. I've seen this game before. 2 items each. 4 items before every load. Knife. Another knife. Interesting. Do I go back up to... Yeah, okay. 1 live, 1 blank. Okay. The question is, do I start with a blank or do I start with a live? If I start with a live... Well, if I shoot the dealer, he's going to shoot me no matter... So I should shoot the dealer, because even if it's blank... Yeah, okay. Wait, I don't think I'm thinking about this right. Oh no, he knows now, wait. Shit. Uh-oh. That's what we in the business call a misplay. I'm sure we'll be fine. We got 2 knives. Go to... God? Handcuffs, okay. 2 live, 2 blanks. Here's what I'm thinking. Handcuff. Shoot him once. What does the beard do? I don't know. Okay. 50-50. Not bad. Oh, so if we rack it, we could lose the last live. Would be interesting. So now it's a 1 in 3 to get a live, 2 in 3 to get. I like this game a lot already. Do we just say fuck it and try and cut off the? But no matter what, he's okay. I think it's a blank. God damn it. Of course the 2 fucking active rounds were in the fucking front. He didn't have to do shit there. I was gonna do that no matter. Oh, okay. Now, well, they're both blank, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna die so bad. Oh, another knife. Let's go. Oh, another soda. Let's go. Right. 3 live rounds, 2 blanks. So more likely to get alive. Here. Crack that shit. See what happens. Oh, it's alive. Okay. So now it's gotta be a blank now, right? All right, so that's 1 live, 2 blank. Or is it the other way around? Fuck it. I don't remember. I wasn't counting. Say your prayers. We're out of lives though now, right? Unless we have 1 more. That was a blank. Uh-oh. 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 Was it at 3 blanks? Oh, fuck, dude. Wait, no. Yeah. You're lucky it left you with a charge. Get up, VR. The night is young. No, it's not. 10 minutes in, I'm already dead. Let's go. Afraid? Yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. I'm not going home. Welcome back. Folks, let's go. Smokes again. This game said, yeah, you were losing life too fast last time. We're gonna give you some smokes. 1 live, 1 blank. 50-50. So, start off with shooting myself in the face. Boom. If we had a knife, this would be great, but we'll take it. Starting off with the advantage. Let's go. Knife. Handcuffs. Let's go. Yep, 50-50 still. If I shoot myself in the face with a round, it's going to go to his turn. I do this every time. Immediately lose the advantage. No, he's ejected. Okay, well. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, no. He's about to fucking knock my ass out immediately, huh? Oh. Oh, perfect. The game knows what I need now. 3 live rounds, 2 blanks. Let me turn the music down just a little bit. The game down, I guess. Live. So what, it was 3 live? 2? Or was it 50-50? I can't remember. I need to start taking notes. What are the odds that I can shoot him? Smoke break. We had a live. I think normally the sequence would... Well, I don't even know if the sequence would go blank. Well, it didn't earlier. Fuck it. What I thought. Just like that. Let's go. We're on the last one already. Long last, we arrive at the final showdown. It's only been 10 minutes. No more defibrillators, no more blood transfusions. Now me and you are dancing on the edge of life and death. Hey, what's that? Are we hooked into those things? 4 items each. Ooh. Ooh. Beer. Beer. Knife. Beer. This guy's got 3 fucking... Does he have 3 magnifying glasses? Oh no, he's got 2 magnifying glasses. Oh. Alright. Better odds to shoot myself in the face and get a blank. Of course. Why did I say anything? Dude, they're both blanks. No, come on. They're both blanks. Do it again. Yep. Why'd you even handcuff me for this? Folks. Magnifying glass. More alcohol. More alcohol. How much? Oh, that's a lot. 4 lives. That's a live out of there. Fuck it. We're going out. Live, got it. Boom, that's 2 off him. And we've got 2. We're down to 2 lives. The rest are blanks. Nobody's magnifying glass. Very interesting. Oh god. Oh no, is it? Okay, that's 1. That's 1 blank. I think we're 3 blanks, 2 lives. Went back up a little bit. That's not good. Oh, I was kind of hoping you would that would go some other way. Very interesting. Okay, so that's what? 2 blanks, 2 lives? That's a live. Uh-oh. Not great. Not terrible, not great either. Oh, he still gets another turn. Yeah. It's even. Let's go. Hoping he'd do that. All right, so I think that's, yeah, those are the last 2, I think, right? So this one should be blank. This one should also be blank. Unless I miscounted, then we're fucked, but... Handcuffs. Here. Here. Folks, let's go. Oregon? Oh, okay, no. 3 live, 2 blanks. Three live, 2 blanks. 2 live, 2 blanks. Fuck it. We ball. God damn it, why? I gotta stop playing 50-50. 50-50 doesn't work. God, how many is it left? Oh, fuck it, another beer. Okay, yeah. Then this one's gotta be live. Yeah, okay. Even again. Or no, I'm in the lead. I think the rest of these are blanks though, so. Oh, right, he has smokes. Okay, we're even. He should be blank. Was it just that one blank? Yeah. On smokes. Knife is good. Knife is good. Knife is good. Glass. Yes, dude. If only I could cut off the barrel like more than once. Oh, that's a lot of lives. Let's. Fuck it. We ball. We got a good chance. We got like what? 4 out of 6. That's a lot. It's high. All right, so then three shots, 3 lives, 2 blanks. 3 lives, 2 blanks. Then, oh, are you ready? What's happening? Still my turn. What? What? You just have like 1 life left though. Wait, no, it's still my turn. Or no, I guess it was. Yeah, I guess you do. Oh, okay, thank God. They do another one. I hope he gets rid of another live. Oh, that's like a 1-to-1. Was that it? Was that the last point of damage I needed? Wait, did I just win because he did that? I just won because... Dude, that's perfect. Let's go. My fucking money. I thought let me keep the shotgun too, dude. That's pretty cool. How much money did I make? Congratulations, VR. Oh, that's loud. $63,000. one point. Oh my God. 1,300 milliliters of beer. That was fast. I thought we'd be here for longer. Double or nothing unlocked. Oh, okay. I guess we could do double or nothing. I don't have to immediately swap to a different game. Double or nothing. Double or nothing. How do I get to double or nothing? Oh. Are you the double or nothing machine? Oni. Well, then where's double or... Is that not double or nothing? Oh, is these pills double or nothing? Yeah. Those Quaaludes. Yep. Yeah. Please sign the waiver. I already did. Sign that shit again. The fuck is that? What? Okay. What are half of these items? Fair enough at 2 again. Oh my God, 4 live, 4 blank. Morning. Welcome, Mobius. Adrenaline. Steal the item and use it immediately. Polarity. Swaps the polarity of the current shell in the chamber. Interesting. It's blank. Alright, shoot myself in the face. want the book. Fried medicine, 50% chance to regain 2 charges. Oh, I forgot it reuses it immediately. Fuck. Oh, well. He won't have it, though. No, it's a blank. What am I doing? I literally saw what it was twice. Oh my god, dude, I'm stupid. Oh, this is bad. Careful now. I'm okay, listen. Now you've told me that there's 3 lives. No, yeah, there's 3 lives left, 2 blanks. Oh, it's still your turn. Wait, no. Oh, thank god. All right, so 1 blank left. Yes, this has got to be you, bud. Wait, am I fucked? I might be fucked. No, wait. No, wait. Oh, let's go. Let's go. The fucking random chance machine said yes, please. And we should all just forget about the fact I saw what that bullet was twice and I still decided to shoot him. Smokes. Adrenaline. Prescription meds. Cell phone? There's more? Polarity? 4 each. Okay. He's got a lot of items. Okay. 3 live. The rest are, yeah. A mysterious voice gives you insight from the future. I don't like that. Feeling that and use it immediately. Alright, what do I steal? I kind of want to, if we use the knife and saw it off, that'd be crazy. What? You have a time limit? I didn't know you had a time limit. I was thinking. Alright, fuck it, cell phone. Second shell blank. Okay, so the second shell's blank. So, what are the odds the first shell's blank? There's only 3 lives. Fuck it. Next one's blank. He can probably check that, though. He's got the knife still. I meant to take the knife, dude. If I'd taken the knife, we would have been so fucking far ahead. He's gonna know this one's blank. He's gonna reverse the polarity. I don't think that's how you use that. Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Oh. Okay, well, there's still 2. There's still 2. I'm saying there's still 2 because the first one was live. I just want the polarity. That made a blank into a real. 50% chance to be back to full HP. Yes, please. Okay, it's a little more dire than I thought. Alright, as long as I shoot him. God, I don't remember how many blanks there were. And he just had a blank. Okay, so it went live, blank, live. No, it was live, blank. He changed the polarity. So there's 2 more lives. And there's probably 3 blanks at least. There's probably 3 blanks. Probably not. Hog. Still 2 lives. Yeah. Okay, I don't remember the order. Now, which one is this? This is a blank, so it's probably... There's a 1-to-1, I think. Better luck next time, dealer. Because I knew that would happen. It certainly didn't come down to random chance or anything. Alright, I just have to do good on this first. Yeah, if I just... Okay, yeah. I've got this. I don't know if I get to keep these. I don't think I get to keep these going to the next round. Yep, 4 and 4. Yeah, I can get that 1 damage off right here. Blank. Now it's live. Let's go. Final set, I think. Final set. I have no clue what I'm gonna do. I don't think I can just play shotgun or buckshot roulette for fucking 3 hours. Adrenaline, magnifying, phone. Ooh, only 4 items. 4 to 4. 2 live, 2 blank. We're looking at a live. Here's what I'm gonna do. That easy. It's that easy when you start off with 2 adrenaline. He's probably gonna. I hope this is the next slide. Yes. So what? There's only blanks left. Just a blank left. So good. Good. That's good for us. That's good for us. Magnifying, adrenaline, pills. If he's he's got a knife. I think we should be good. Yeah, 2 live, 2 blank. Oh yeah. Live. Adrenaline, the knife. Healer. It's over. Now that can't be the end of it, right? There's another round. There's no way. Oh. Numbers. Double or nothing. Yeah! Oh, it's another set. Okay, great. We don't even put away our items. Okay, this is crazy. Three each. 2 blank, 2 live. Got a polarity inverter. Blank. Alright, so there's 2 lives in there. I'm gonna take a gambit. I'm gonna do a gambit. I'm willing to bet we've got a live in there. It's a 2 to 1 chance. Oh no, he's got 2 lives. I just handed him a shotgun with 2 lives and he just handcuffed me. Oh, it's over. It's so over. Not ideal. Yeah, you think? Didn't even get to use half my items. I handed him a shotgun with 2 loaded rounds. That is the scariest thing to do in fucking buckshot. You know both of the rounds are still in there. Polarity inverter, knife. Knife. I'll take 2 knives. Out of space. How unfortunate. It's fine, we'll be fine. 1 to 1, okay. I can shell blank, so the yeah, okay. Oh, I meant to fucking saw it off first. Oh well, oh well. We'll be fine. We're about to get a bunch of new items anyways. Oh. 50-50 shot, 50-50 shot. Wait, he has the polarity inverter! I forgot! No! Oh my god, dude, I forgot he had the polarity inverter. I'm stupid. Oh, how did I forget he had the polarity inverter? Oh, handcuffs. Unfortunate. Should have cuffed him. I don't think I even had cuffs. 3 live, 3 blank, so it's 1-1. 50-50 shot of getting either. He did though. I mean, yeah, but like I forgot he had the polarity inverter. Okay, so now it's a greater chance to get a damage. Oh fuck, we both have polarity inverters. Don't. No, okay, only I have polarity inverters. We're good. Oh, come on! Really? It was a 3-2 chance. What the fuck? Okay, that's good for us. That's probably good for us. I mean, he's got 2. He could probably do that again. Well, no, he can't switch it again. If he can't... Oh, he's handcuffing me. That's a bad sign. Yep, he's sawing it off. Not a good sign. Uh-oh. Aw. I was hoping he somehow wouldn't know that it was loaded or not. Like, he just did those 2 different steps to confirm. Yeah, I think we're kind of done for here. Oh, please. Oh, no. He's got the last live, I think. We were doing so good, and then I made one little mess up. No, please. Aw. He's doing so good, too. What the fuck, dude? We got it this time. There's no way. He can't do that again, though, right? Like, he can't get us again. Adrenaline. Do adrenaline. Here. Blank. I didn't count. I forgot to count how many there was at the start. Fuck. Probably fine. About 4 blank, 3 live. Okay, so we're at a 1-1. God. Yeah, well, he's cuffed. Okay, so we're down to the what? 2 blank, 2 live, or 2 blank, 3 live. Yeah, 2 blank, 3 live. Oh, come on! Where? Why? It's all blank at the start? God fucking damn it, dude. This will be the quickest back to main menu I've ever seen. He's gonna have another loaded. He's gonna have another. Yep, watch this. Dude, I hate this game. How are we gonna go, like, so far, and then that happened, you know? I mean, I have other games I can play. I think BUCKSHOT Roulette's a really fun game. I'm not gonna say it's bad or anything. BUCKSHOT Roulette is definitely a really good game, and I'm very excited for when it. I'm definitely gonna try and play this at some point. with other people. You had to fall to lose it all. Yep. Don't quote Linkin Park at me. I've got another game we can play. I've got several. Yeah, I think we should just be happy we got through that first one. Double or nothing. I think double or nothing is just endless mode. All right. I don't even know how many people are here. Otherwise, I'd do a poll. I've got a horror game and I've got a funny game. Let's do the horror game. I think how long is the actually let me look and see how long this horror game is. Because if this horror game's long, then that'd be good. Yeah, you have at least one Mobius. I know, I just mean if I was gonna do like a chat vote for which game I'd play. Oh, okay. Completionist is 2 hours, so that's good. Completionist for this game is 2 hours. Okay, so this is a really funny game called Growing My Grandpa. Very niche, I'm sure. Very loud. Wait, I remember this game. Well, don't spoil it. Oh, I love. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, that's great. It has two. It has 3 graphic settings. It's got. Or my first thought was, oh, is your grandpa like a plant or something? And I was like, wait a minute. All right, so should we do? Let me turn the fucking audio. Can the sound even be changed? The sound cannot be changed, unfortunately. All right, so here's the problem: is this game I did not. Oh fuck! It accidentally started around. Okay. Is there a way to make this game not run in the smallest resolution known to man? Oh fuck! It still says. Why did it refresh to Buckshot Roulette? What the fuck? You had a Buckshot Roulette. There we go. I don't know why it decided it wanted to update the title, but not the actual category. Love to see that. Is there a way to get this to run in like a good resolution that isn't full screen? Because full screen is kind of goat carbo. Let me see if there's a fix for this real quick. If I just hang on. Maybe I'm able to just set it up in the run time or in like the advanced launch options. There's some games that only want to do it through that for some. To see. Okay. Let's see if this works. You have to close this. It did not work. If I have the problem is it only wants to run. Here are the resolutions it gives me. It gives me 480 by 270. And it gives me 960 by 450 or by 540. And then it gives me full screen. I can probably get full screen to work. Let me see if I can't get borderless gaming to make this not not full screen. I love that there's only 3 settings you can change, and you do it all by the F keys, which is great. Now if I make it... Okay, let's just try it like this. Okay, it's gonna tab me out every time I fucking open the game, but... Or tab out of the game, but okay. Oh, I gotta change the volume back up. By the way, there is no volume. You can see there's no volume controls for this. Also very loud, so feel free to yell at me if it's not sounding right. Would you like to review the tutorial regarding basic game mechanics? Yes. Please read. This game is designed to be played with a mouse. The input required of you is based around clicking the mouse buttons. The right mouse button will change the cursor's image and function. Oh, that's true. Only when pointing indicated by the extended index finger can you, the player, interact with certain menu buttons and prompts. Please click the button below in pointing mode to continue. What if I do hand mode? The second cursor mode is indicated by the cursor's image featuring a hand extending all fingers. This one. This mode concerns interacting with objects inside the world, mainly picking up an object and moving it to another position. If you continue, please pick up the piece of trash on the right and place it into the trash can on the left. Remember, the right mouse button will change the cursor's mode, but when holding something, the mode cannot be changed until the cursor is not holding something. So we can do this. Can't change. That's it. There will be many situations in growing my grandpa, exclamation point. It will require you to pick things up, place things, grab things, or give things. Don't be afraid to experiment and keep an open mind about using your hand. Please click the button below to continue. Remember, menu buttons must be clicked in pointer mode. In order to expedite the cleaning process, you can use the digits 1, 2, and 3 on your keyboard's number row at the top of your keyboard to reposition the trash can below. They are not wrong. Try moving the can to the right of the screen, 3 on your keyboard in order to continue. Well done. Please click the continue button to move on. Please remember the menu buttons must be clicked in pointer mode. Variety of video options can be changed anytime using the function keys of F3, F4, and 5. F3 to adjust or disable shaders effects. Press F4 to cycle through display resolution options. Press F5 to change cursor types. There are 3 cursor color schemes available, plus 3 left-hand variants of each color scheme. By default, Growing Grandpa's display is scaled up by a factor of 2, and the shader is set at low. Configuration options. Oh, hovering over the small question mark at the top right corner provides an overlay related to available configuration options. Try hovering over it. This will be available at all times during the game. This ends the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed Growing My Grandpa. Infinite thanks to my patrons and supporters for believing in me and my work. Begin. Excuse... Is that Adrienne? I'm going to say Adri. I excused Adri during music class today and spoke with her about her recent string of demerits. It was our first meeting outside of our quarterly evaluations, and I believe it went well. I can certainly understand Mrs. Richardson's classroom observations concerning Adri's emotional state. She was, of course, intensely shy when we first met. As I understand it, she is similarly withdrawn in the classroom activities and only speaks or acts when she absolutely must. That's just me. Like, what's the problem here? Something she simply will not do. Instead of participating in mandatory group activities, she will sit alone and accept that she will receive a demerit. That's normal. Before the meeting, I read Miss Richardson's parent-teacher report, which allowed me to estimate some about Adri's home life. The parents are well-educated and come from a prestigious background, but they lack time to properly nurture Adri. She is often alone, and when she's not, the parents seem to not understand the importance of warmth and affection when dealing with someone so young. Having 2 parents of this reserved and icy temperament exacts an inhibition in a child. The child's imagination is subdued, but only ostensibly, for it eventually finds its way into regular life. I surmised that I would be able to reach Audrey by way of make-believe. He's ugly. How are you liking your new house? You told me you used to live close by, but it can still be a big adjustment. A new room, a new school. The basement. I like that. The basement? Yeah, well, there's a lot of cool stuff. Mom and Dad sent me down there. Your mom and dad made you go? Yeah, but there's a lot of cool stuff. Well, that's not why they sent me down there, though. Why did they send you down there? Fighting. They were fighting. Shouting. I came in to help and they shouted at me. They said, go to clean up downstairs. So, I went. Sounds tough. Do they fight a lot? No, well, they, Alright, Adri. Maybe you could tell me more about the basement instead. Okay, well, it was weird at first, the stuff down there, but cool. I found something living, sort of. It's very interesting, Adri. Please tell me more. By indulging her in her fantasies and stories, I was able to glean more of an understanding of Adri's anxiety surrounding her home and parents. The symbols of Adri's stories seem to carry their own traumatic weight, and her exploration of the basement may very well be a vehicle for the conveyance of her anxiety. Ah, yes, fantasy. We know better, yeah. It's not called grow a little creature in your basement, is it? Whatever might come of our next meeting, whether she will engage in similar make-believe, I will set down her story here. Adri's story begins with her delving into the basement with a trash receptacle and the goal of cleaning up. She discovered one of the walls was covered in plastic bags. She went to go investigate, bent on tearing away whatever they covered. On removing the plastic trash bags from the wall, she noticed the interior lining was covered in glass. Like a window, I offered. No, she said, like a mirror. Reflecting towards the animal that they covered. I gently asked her what exactly this animal was. Here's where the material reality of the story took a turn for the explicit and fantastic and imaginary. Upon her discovery at her gaze, it grew or extended. Its shaggy hair hair like the fur of a dog, I offered. No, she said. Not the fur of a dog, nor the hair on her head. It grew out towards her, the animal's hair, reaching out. It was hard, standing almost straight, like the hair on a brush. A bristle, I offered. Yes, she said. She was very afraid at first, but then very curious. I asked her what else was in the room. More things hidden away, she said. Things from Grandpa's as well. First, she found a hidden passage under the stairs. Inside were strange dolls, magic objects, naked, faceless figurines. I heard these cryptic utterances and merely nodded. In order to keep the game of make-believe going, I only pressed for details where I thought necessary. The faceless dolls could be a simple metaphor for the anonymity she feels at her own home. The hidden passage, I am unsure what to make of that. The reveal of the concealed seems to be thematic in her fantasy. The door under the stairs is but one example. I'm gonna pet you. I don't know what the fuck you are. The darkness of the shadowy corner unnerves you. You cannot explore here without some form of light. Trash pile. I gotta clean up. I guess we'll come back here later. When she removed the panel and found the magical hidden passage, she was very specific about what she took. She found a magic book, a magic doll, a photo of her late grandpa, and magic glue. Slouching doll. Its material is rough and coarse. Other naked dolls are mannequins, yep. Papers crudely bound together to form a book. Most people have those, yep. A photo of your late grandfather. Oh, nice. Magic glue. All-purpose glue. All clean. The space will not be dirty again until next week. Why next week? I interrupted to ask what she did with these magical, mysterious materials. Bro, Grandpa, she explained plainly. And then, without missing a beat, she continued on with her story. Uh-oh. Then this was a potent symbol. I stopped her again to ask what she meant. Somewhat puzzled, I did not understand immediately. She slowly explained. Grandpa lives in the cage in the other room, the cage behind the door. They grew people in the cage. It's just, yeah. I have repeatedly called your homes to no avail, and so I am forced to leave this here for you all. I found William sitting in the corner of the enclosed area, seemingly severely concussed. Whiskers is gone. In none of its usual hiding places, I immediately suspected the worst. The project thus must be suspended for now. I'm leaving up the usual mirrored coverings we use to keep the anthropoidic void sealed. I have done my best to lock up everything on such short notice. It's a hasty fix, but it will require some time to find a more permanent remedy. Looks like someone was coming down the stairs. That's scary. I'm honestly hoping you do not find this note, as I intend to lock the house down too. I intend to race off to you to retrieve your lockbox keys. Do not worry about William's key. It and the rest of the equipment is almost certainly deep within Whiskers now. I pray you do not enter this room, no matter how it may appear. William cannot be helped. It is only being kept alive as a means of continuing predation on us. I will say this once again, no matter what state you may encounter William in, he cannot be helped. I have sympathy for the young man, I truly do. But I found on his person several photos of his late sister, which would imply certain risks he knew he was taking. Our extant research materials have now become possible liabilities, either criminal or professional in nature. While I have stashed them away, I believe I let you all know how I might do this if you were ever to experience an event such as this. I hope you all remember what I told you so long then. Do I have other notes that I just did not? I should have been reading those other notes, dude. Beyond the door in the room, the cage was hidden, concealed in another cloak of inward-facing mirrors. A hidden cage lined with mirrors. It is strange, almost poetic. The elaborate fantasy of self-reflection, concealment, captivity. At the cage, she finally cast her spell. But it was confusing, she confided at first. She took the magic doll, the magic glue, and the photo of her grandpa. She combined them, and then she wished very hard. You can only assume in this fantasy that next her wish would come true, and what child's story would it not? Grandpa, doll, glue together. Remember the broad strokes about what this game's about, but not the details of what actually happens? This would be interesting, though. She put Grandpa in the cage, assuming that was part of the ritual. She was not clear on how it worked. What precise instructions she could glean from her grandfather's magic book was complicated by her reading comprehension. She wished with all her heart, and then she told me she waited for a while for anything to happen, and after all that time, she began to cry. I cried really hard, she said. I wanted Grandpa to be back. I wanted my parents to stop being so mean. And it hurt me. It heard me wish for my Grandpa to come back, for my parents to be different. I could feel it through the walls, and it felt me through the air. I asked her what she meant. I could only repeat what she said. By this time, lunch was almost over. I said goodbye to Adri, and she had left to rejoin her class. I was left to consider our conversation. I believe the storytelling strategy I have employed was not unfruitful, but I must probe deeper if I can. Although I can't be sure of nothing I interpret, the impressions I get may begin to help me get an idea of the right questions to ask. Knowledge you acquired this week has been given to you on certain topics or keywords you can discuss with Grandpa. What? Wish. Consider discussing this when Grandpa emerges. The what? You've also gained the following keyword. Shell. Consider discussing this when Grandpa emerges. Anything else? Week 2. I met with Adri in order to address her emotional outbursts in the past few weeks. It's our second time meeting. While it is standard practice to have multiple sessions with a troubled student, as I assembled a report for the counseling department, I couldn't help but think as we sat down in my office. I'm guessing that Whiskers is the shiny thing. I bet it is. The spiny thing, yeah. That Adri already seemed to show a remarkable change in self-esteem and confidence. Perhaps my and Miss Richardson's estimate of her was as emotionally disturbed was erroneous. Paralyzing shyness and withdrawn attitude Adri possessed last week was not entirely diminished, but she seemed to hold herself differently this week. However, this only lasted as long as our conversation pertained to initial introductory pleasantries. When I began to ask her once again about her parents, her feelings regarding her new school and her new home, she quickly lost what new confidence she had and gathered up and withdrew again into herself. So once again, I partook in some collaborative make-believe. But this time, I was aided by the fact that I had managed to do some research into Adri's grandfather, and I had some insight into what she might actually be finding in the basement. But this may be overstepping my bounds as my bounds some as a school counseling caseworker. But this was all in service of making Adri comfortable and happy in this learning environment. In any case, I was able to dig up information regarding the grandfather by inquiring at the university in town. Not that I make a habit of sleuthing, but I had a suspicion that the grandfather was a professor there, or at least some sort of researcher. Due to the fact that the newly constructed laboratory on the campus I drive by every day bears his name and memorial. He was some sort of anthropologist, or linguist, or neuroscientist. I did not have to dig that deep before the scope of his work became dizzying, and I ran up against the limits of my undergraduate education. Back to the make-believe, holy shit. What is your grandpa like? Is he a smart man? Not anymore, but I'm teaching him. So he's grown a good deal then? You must be feeding him well. Yeah, he's getting bigger, but he has a lot of room in his cage. He's still behind the bars? Yeah, well, he might be able to climb out eventually, but there's this vent in the ceiling. Well, perhaps if he climbs out, I could meet him someday. Yeah, maybe. But he's not ready to leave. He can't take care of himself, so I have to feed him, pick up after him. You store your food in your lunchbox? That's nice of you to share. He he can almost talk. You cannot speak with him? He doesn't. He doesn't have a mouth, you see. How do you feed him? He has a mouth on the outside, on his shell, or the stuff that is his skin. I'm a little confused. Maybe you can go through a typical day with your grandpa? Oh, okay. I asked her to explain how exactly she goes about growing her grandpa, and Adri began another tale. According to Adri, in the week that had passed, much had changed in the basement. Four. The sample's exposure to some of our neuronal activity is unavoidable. However, the speed at which its serious yield is produced can be dampened by several precautions regarding libidinal? Libdib? Oh, libdinal. I forgot your stream was on, so it's here quiet speaking. I got worried. You should be. Libdinal and emotional urges. Keep conversation not related to lab work to a minimum. Begin to suspect that you are developing attachments to your colleagues. Contact me as soon as possible. I love that. What a proper workplace. Wake, Grandpa. It was scary at first, she said. The way he moved, the way the doll's skin covered him. I wanted to interject. This somehow seemed inappropriate, but I kept listening. When I looked at him, she continued, when I think about how he grows and moves, it's like he was growing for me. So he's growing bigger now, I asked. Yes, she said. Bigger every day. Grandpa. Grandpa? This begins the actual growing part of growing your grandpa. Beneath the doll's burlap skin, the follicles knit together what resembles a proper person, your grandpa. You're in charge of its cognitive development and diet until it is able to sustain itself. Currently, you are observing Grandpa. Please click the arrow back button below for a brief tutorial of your duties as caretaker. Seek out food for Grandpa. Here we can see a variety of options regarding growing your grandpa. Highlighted in red are objectives related to feeding and teaching Grandpa. Important messages regarding Grandpa's recent activity will appear here. You need to find a food and learning material before you can move on to the next week. Some foods will make Grandpa happy, others merely content. Some foods will make Grandpa disgusted to the point of nausea. Learning materials is also scattered throughout the basement. Seek out vocabulary cards intended to help teach English and basic anthropoidic concept formation. These options highlighted in red are related to navigating around Grandpa's enclosure. Go to Grandpa option will let you perform all actions directly related to Grandpa, feeding, teaching, observing, etc. Accessing the study corner will let you go over any documents you picked up as the weeks go by. It's a good idea to learn about the work of the people who last occupied the space. Accessing the kitchen corner will let you search for food in the old refrigerator and prepare food for Grandpa if need be. The help button will replay this tutorial. Save game will save your current progress. You can only have one save file at a time, so if you have saved data, you will be asked if it's okay to overwrite it. Exit game button will take you back to the main menu. More buttons may or may not appear during your development of Grandpa, so watch out for them. One final note, take care to explore the basement at your leisure. However, due to the entropic nature of clutter and trash, different weeks may allow you to discover things you had not previously discovered. Good luck. Grandpa. Oh, Grandpa, it's lettuce. Grandpa loves lettuce, doesn't he? Oh, banana. Brown banana, too. Grandpa will love this, dude. Anything else? No. What about upper fridge? Was there? No? Okay. I've always wanted to try a blue banana. I don't think that's gonna help you. Hey, Grandpa. Feed Grandpa. But I don't think they get imported here. Rip. Christian, you need to select an item from the lunchbox. Click on the lunchbox at the bottom right corner. Notice the lunchbox will be displayed. Select an item from the lunchbox. Doing so will fill your hand with this item. Note that any food can be put back in the lunchbox by clicking on the lunchbox with a full hand. Before Grandpa can be fed, he must judge the food by smell. Hover your hand over Grandpa's olfactory bulbs. If Grandpa is pleased, it will allow you to feed him. Most foods Grandpa will accept, however, getting Grandpa to consume other things requires some culinary deception. When Grandpa is willing to be fed, hover your hand over its mouth and click. Grandpa will then consume the food. Good luck on feeding Grandpa. Want to feed Grandpa. You approach the small window set in the jail bars. Grandpa quickly smiles. Oh. Grandpa, what big mouth you have. This will sate its hunger, nothing more. Here you go, Grandpa. The meal appears to have been sufficient. What about this? I've got a nice tasty banana for you. I guess we can't feed him the banana. Oh. Indifferent, but we'll accept this as a meal. Here you go, Grandpa. The meal appears to be sufficient. Nice. Grandpa grunts in appreciation and locomotes towards its favorite corner. Let's go. Digestible food. Teach Grandpa. You have no vocab. Okay. Observe. You examine Grandpa, noting its movements, respiration, and general mood. Grandpa seems sort of sluggish and bored. You get the feeling it may be more content and readily cooperative once fed and taught a word or two. Yeah. I'll be back, Grandpa. No, Twitch. I'm not going to buy Black Ops 6. That's for the bulbous growth. Something appears to be growing from the wall. You take a closer look. Pulsating sac, the slimy membrane that is its skin seems to contain something. You might be this might be opened with a blade. Corroded battery. This isn't really food. Grandpa might eat it though. No card. Hello. Teaching Grandpa this word to read the notes of past educators. Nothing else. Need light for that corner. Cabinet. Flashing under the weight of rot and refuse. Blueberries. Hang on. Blueberries. Top drawer. That's kind of scary. An account of an acquisition. Before we began, he had us all cover our faces completely. An earthenware pot was illegible. And on the inside, as we stole brief glances at it, we could see the interior was inlaid with mirrors. The illegible gave it small pieces of dough. Boiled food, chicken feed, illegible, keeping it content. The keeper gestured towards the small bag where the food composted, and told us to be careful not to feed it any meat. I asked if the rotting food was enough to sustain it, how it might get nutrients from any of this. The keeper regarded me seriously and said it did not matter what it was fed. The act of feeding itself was what mattered. The act of feeding flesh is another act, however. He then gave me another series of grave warnings regarding not keeping any animal-derived foods near it, where I might be keeping it. Well, that's worrying. Do we already do bottom? Oh, what's this? Safe? Okay. Gotta find food for my grandpa. Some note cards too. What's that? A simple paper doll. This might be useful in the construction of magic symbols. Okay. Does grandpa like magic symbols? Fiberglass insulation. This isn't really food. Grandpa might eat it, however. Well done. Folder of radiographic images. Well, I still need one more. Everything that was here before is gone. Yeah, what do you think became Grandpa? This lady, this little kid doesn't know how fucking grandpas are made, dude. It's insane. I guess we'll go teach Grandpa hello. Go to Grandpa. Teach Grandpa hello. Would you like to view the tutorial before you start? You'll not be prompted again. Yes. This brief tutorial will go over teaching Grandpa pronunciation and vocalization. Oh, great. The vocabulary word you picked will appear in the bottom left corner. In the bottom right corner will be divided into a pentagon. Pentagon that's divided up into 8 sections. A brief section of the pentagon will highlight briefly. Notification sound will play, and soon another section will be highlighted. You will control a small round icon that sits above the pentagon by using your mouse. The ball is constrained to the limits of the pentagon. The goal is to keep your icon over the highlighted areas and move it as the area changes sections around the pentagon. When you hold left click above the correct highlighted area, the icon will begin to vibrate along with the simulated vocal cords, and the current letter of your word will begin to turn red. Keep holding over the highlighted section and adjust your icon as it changes place. Soon the letter will become fully red. After every letter becomes red, Grandpa will proudly pronounce the word to you, and it will be considered learned. Teaching Grandpa these words will accelerate its cognitive development and lead to further breakthroughs in its general intelligence. You approach the small window. I can't read that in time. Having some trouble here. It like keeps dragging it back to the center. It's like this is not controlling very well. Grandpa, you gotta learn hello. Grandpa, yeah, so we're leaving our colleague for dead because Whiskers is using it to predate on us. Adri, teaching it to speak on its own, exactly. Even within Grandpa, strange membranes phonate confidently. Hello. Having completed the lesson, you take a look back at look at the back of the vocabulary module card and the notes there written by administrators of the past. Hello. Part of the vocabulary and vocalization module A2 conversational basics. General pronunciation comments. Sloppy articulation. Module comments. See below. You're already encountering some difficulties as Whiskers subjectively is somewhat determined by a diverse and dynamic array of influences. It attempts to mimic the thoughts and desires it passively intercepts. These imitations go on to structure the basis of its identity. Only later in Whisker's growth cycle does it begin to form an identity or identities that are coherent and capable of resembling a sane, rational human being when engaged in conversation. One must imagine how hard it would be to converse with someone who is not yet oriented in one particular way towards who or how they are, because they might have 20 different honest answers to those questions, all of them mixed and muddled together. Because of this, we have started with the basics of conversation, greetings, partings, identifying one another, forming questions, etc., etc. It is fortunate Whisker's current growth, number 19, I believe, has developed a most accurate human mouth simulation. Hello was a bit of a challenge in the previous growth, as it had failed to develop an adequate organ to act as the human tongue. Step away from the bars to store the module card at the document table. Go check the study corner. Maybe the last document. You got some fiberglass for you, Grandpa? Oh, cashews! Grandpa's gonna love these, dude. Paper. It was said to pass from one family of the steppe people to another, but pressed on its ultimate origin, illegible, somewhere to the south, coiled in a bowl and incantations, buried upside down by a graveyard, a common late antiquity demon trap. The keeper, an elderly man in failing health, was ready to expound on and on about the dangers of the organism, but when I asked more pointed questions about the history of its acquisition, I was given curt responses that had a way of circling back to vague warnings. Wonder why. It's just my grandpa, dude. My grandpa would never be an insane monster from the fucking Night Realm or whatever. Whose sole purpose is to convince me that he's my grandpa so that he can eat me. Grandpa. Oh, I can teach him his name, dude. That's gonna be so exciting for him. He's gonna be so excited. Something's weird here. Remove the taped down fabric to reveal the cabinet's wooden bottom. My colleagues, I don't mean to be overly severe in tone, but Dr. Hart's work is very important and the material we are working with is potentially very dangerous. I will be handing out a copy of this note as a reminder to everyone. I am not trying to single any particular person out. We all have misconceptions about the nature of this project from time to time, but that out of the way, here are some things to keep in mind. The active growth must be thoroughly terminated via the correct procedures at the very least 4 weeks after dormancy is interrupted. Doesn't matter what you've done or haven't done regarding tests or procedures or how much the anthropoidic vacuum has been disrupted. We are not ready to go beyond 4 weeks at this point. A step-by-step guide determination has been posted by the enclosure wall. Please, please, please do not place the education posters over this posting. 2. Do not disrupt the anthropoidic vacuum without Dr. Hart's prior consultation and approval. In case of any emergency where the vacuum is disrupted, put on your equipment and begin the lockdown procedure. Make an extensive note of when and how the breach occurred. 3. If you find the habitat empty, page Dr. Hart immediately, but do not attempt to speak with anyone else. This thing can get very smart. I'm sure you're all well aware from the stories we've heard on our acquisition trip. The greatest caution should be used when dealing with a potentially aggressive mimicry scenario. Please seek me out if you have any more questions. William. You have gained a conversation topic. Biohazard bin. Consider discussing this when Grandpa emerges. Ample exoskeleton. Research participants, please take note. Each growth from a cycle does not require a shell, but you may find the sample will often try and seize on something somewhat flexible it can grow into, along with any serious yield it may generate. Or else it will move from one shell to the next as it outgrows them. In the small amount of time I've spent with it in preparation, I've noticed it tends towards human forms. However, we should keep a tight lid on the anthropoidic seal in order to be cautious before we begin to experiment with exposing it to long-term anthropoid stimuli. Dr. Hart. You slipped the radiographic images you found onto the machine's display. Why did nobody find this down here? Oh yeah, that's fucked. Your skull's not supposed to look like that. Propagation 21, day 19 after dormancy, anthropoidic vacuum, broken, yes, term at 21 days, notes in detail. Intriguing results with regard to the mimic hypothesis. A participant entered a sealed chamber adjacent to Whisker's, growth cycle number 21, which had been freed from the anthropoidic vacuum, constructed quite economically from plastic and broken mirrors. The first propagation's original earthenware vacuum was shattered during the movement. Between the two, there was a semi-opaque glass panel that allowed observation both ways. The human participant was asked to think of something in their particular consciousness, fictional or not, and cognitate on their image, personality, face, if possible, voice, if possible, etc. Our participant chose Jesus of Nazareth. Okay, good start. And with weekly repeated exposure to the participant's imaginings, propagation 21 began to form what resembled an anthropoid Nazarene in the folds of its spines. Previous human-oriented tests have always bore out a result that Whiskers would form an anthropoid team member, but be it me or Dr. Hart or Gerald, we assumed it was merely mimicking one of us. Dr. Hart had always contended the curious yield, or the anthropoid reduction Whiskers creates when in contact with human beings, has always been based on the conception and relation to the person through someone else. With this framework, the serious yield is not actually a replica of the person, or if it is only a replica of the fiction of a person generated in the mind of another. This serious yield was not Jesus Christ, but the participant's image of Jesus Christ, assembled from the religious upbringing, religious artwork, depictions in popular culture, etc. This radiograph was taken right before the destruction of the growth cycle, while Whiskers was rendered unconscious via fumigation. It seems that with every successive propagation, like the stem cells in the organism work a little faster. I'm not paranoid. It's technically deathless, yes, but we're burning up whatever knowledge it's gained when we incinerate it. I don't believe in magic just yet. This is a lot, okay. My voice already feels like it's gonna give out soon. This is going great. I'm tabbing out for a minute. Gotta let a man tab out every now and then. Dude, Grandpa's going crazy, man. Alright, propagation number 2, day 0 after dormancy, anthropoid, vacuum broken, seal, yes. Permit 6 day. We've taken to calling it Whiskers, though of course some have interpreted it as hair or needles or quills, but Whiskers is more accurate as the needles are more like suprasensory follicles or spines. The nerve nets distributed through the morphology of these spines resemble those of the genus Hydra, but have myelin sheaths that are functionally the same as vertebrae. As we can see in the X-ray, each spine is laden with dense optical arrangements similar to compound eyes. Anthropoidic veil, plastic and mirrors. Yep. Sounds like we found what we found it in. Yep. The Hydra connection is assuredly worth investigating with regard to the organism's capacity for generation and anecdotal deathlessness. It is certain it is a robust enough creature to inspire marvel that is not untinged with fear. 14. This is 14. Wasn't this? Oh. Exposure to mammalian forms, part of a series of zoomorphic influences, led to further understanding of the propagation's ability to simulate the somatic stem cells that constitute fully developed animals. I read simulate in the previous statement because examining the tissue of each propagation leads me to believe its amazing capacity for accelerated growth of vastly different forms comes from its cell-level mutability. And yet at no time does it function as the thing it becomes, except in the sense that it mimics it. That is to say, when Whiskers is removed from dormancy and replicates a rabbit's morphology, it is not seeing from the rabbit's eyes, nor smelling from the rabbit's nose, but pretending that it does and doing a very good job at it. Propagation number 5, day 10 after dormancy, anthiel broken, nope, permit 12 days. This radiograph was taken at around growth cycle number 4. The strange thing about it was that the subject of the image was found nowhere near the exposure. It's almost like a piece of Whiskers fell off and scurried into the corner. I feel like we've learned a lot since then, but at the time I remember speaking about the morphology being weird, not really even resembling any extant zoomorphic structure besides maybe a cuttlefish. Then I happened to open the thing up. Inside were all these little dead amoeba-like things. They have all sorts of... But they all sort of looked like they had faces that were just barely there. After I took the radiograph, I gathered them up, went to throw it in the biohazard bin. As I walked by the bars of the enclosures, I could hear Whiskers suddenly going wild, flopping around and grunting excitedly. Would it have smelled the cuttlefish thing? Would it eat its own production? I guess it's technically flesh. This is beyond the scope of the project, but it could be that without the stimulus of an active brain, or more specifically a healthy and active brain capable of face recognition and theory of mind, Whiskers begins to pull whatever it can from the limited data available to it. Again, this is not our focus at the time. But I left this note for Dr. Hart just in case he wants to take a look. Yeah, that's a start. Good. Interesting. So Whiskers is getting a little crazy. We gotta teach Grandpa though. Grandpa, I got some vocab words for you, Grandpa. We're gonna teach you the word Grandpa. Deep within Grandpa, strange membranes phonate confidently. Grandpa. Having completed the lesson, you take a look at the back of the vocabulary module card, and the notes were there written by the administrators of the past. I'm losing it here. My voice is gonna be gone by tomorrow. We have done Grandpa, part of general pronunciation comments, usual trouble with articulation, voice thin / raspy, possibly underdeveloped larynx. We have done several sessions of what we call familiar. Thank you for the hydrate, at least. We've done several sessions of what we are calling familiar relation simulation. I and co-researchers sit in chairs opposite the enclosure. That's some good water. We are wearing the usual masks, and we begin to act out a scene, mostly through improvisation, that might resemble a kitchen table conversation between an immediate family. Repeated trials would reveal, although our simulated conversation was purposely vague and unspecific regarding persons and identities, we would only address each other as brother, father, sister, etc., etc. It soon became apparent the encoded information associations we were unconsciously drawing upon when hearing and speaking these words was being picked up by Whiskers and its psi-type field of reception / interpretation of brain / mind events / semantic content. My co-researcher William noticed this in a simulation where Whiskers was given a role as a sister and he as a brother. I was the father. Whiskers began responding to certain prompts with unusual specificity, as well as a general pattern and trim of speech that was continued with the unusual. As soon as the simulation ended and we left the enclosure area, William let me know that Whiskers was almost certainly drawing from encoded memories of his late sister, mapping out exactly what regions and centers of neural activity are intercepted by the psi-type field will take extensive neuroimaging that we do not have at the site. Currently, we only have less precise portable equipment. However, our experiences so far are eerily in line with folk knowledge and folk explanations regarding the being's access to desires, and we can begin to infer it has access to certain portions of the limbic system and the ventral temporal cortex. God, fucking nerds. Save game. Alright. Yeah, paper doll, that's gonna be interesting. End week. Maybe I shouldn't have ended week yet. Food acquired: lettuce, banana, battery, blueberries, fiberglass insulation, cashews. Doll magic book, Grandpa, glue, hastily written note, Grandpa doll, orientation note 2, vocabulary word, hello, acquisition note 2, paper doll 1, radiographs, acquisition note 1, vocabulary word, Grandpa, severe note, shell notes. Technology acquired this week has been giving you access to a new conversation topic to discuss with Grandpa. You've gained language. Week 3. We're teaching Grandpa how to talk. The least he can do is talk so I don't have to talk so. Miss Richards approached me the other day. In order to remark on Adri's development, she noted how much more at ease she appears when called upon in class or when asked to participate in group exercises. I told her I had seen this change happening as well, and as much as I would like to take credit for it, I can only guess dimly at what might be reshaping her attitude. Miss Richards positioned that it was perhaps Adri's family moving on to their grandfather's property that caused the change. Apparently, he was out in the country, in a wooded area full of open space and far from the bustle and noise of the city. The grandpa, Dr. Jacob Hart, had jointly purchased the land with the university he was employed with, began constructing what he was intending to be a satellite campus for a burgeoning psychological anthropology program he had in hand and establishing. Only one building ever ended up being constructed after Dr. Hart died in a car accident when driving back from the property one day. Nearly at almost the exact same time, a grad student who was assisting Dr. Hart on some sort of project at the property vanished without a trace. property sat in disuse for years as it was tied up in legal battles between Dr. Hart's next of kin, the university, the vanished grad student's family, and the other students Dr. Hart was working with. Eventually, the case was settled out of court. Only recently did the property fall into the possessions of Adri's mother. Obviously, I was not going to relay this whole tragic story to Adri, who, for all I know, believes her grandpa to still be living in the basement of his home. Besides, I thought she might already know all of this. Perhaps the elaborate story she was constructing was her own way of escaping the morbid details of her life, or perhaps lives, cut short by the cruel force of fate and the cynical adults who squabbled in the aftermath. I determined perhaps the storytelling she was and continues to engage in should not be encouraged by me, at least not in the way I went about before when I made active inquiries to her strange fantasy of a semi-sentient ball of skin. When I saw Adri, I did not bring up her grandpa or ask questions about his growth. Adri could not stop talking about it, however. I had no choice but to weather her bizarre and enthusiastic effusions about her new best friend. Adri, maybe we could talk about something else. I'm not sure I'm following you exactly. He's gotten so big, he's got so many whiskers that come out, and I can see them move around when I think about him. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm so happy Grandpa's back. He's so much cooler than Mom and Dad. Once again, for what's it worth, I have put down the story she told me as best I could. Adrian once again told me about growing her grandpa. Bulbous growth. Where's this trash coming from, though? Oh, look. Kiwi. Life. Love that. Love that for Grandpa. He's gonna learn what life is. He's gonna learn that he's alive. Potato. Grandpa's getting spoiled, dude. Another fucking thing in the basement. Oh. Indecision. Let's go. Grandpa's gonna learn about life and he's gonna become indecisive. Cabinet. I was looking at it. Where? Whoa. Yeah, you got me. Listen, dude, I'm just trying to take care of my grandpa, okay? I gotta teach him. I gotta go to the kitchen corner. I gotta search for more food. Look, Grandpa, a strawberry. Grandpa's gonna love that. A pear. Oh, Grandpa's gonna love these, dude. Potato. Battery. Pear. Fiberglass installation. Dude, Grandpa's gonna love these. He's gonna be so happy. I know if I was Grandpa, I'd be asking for seconds of that pear with the fiberglass insulation. Grandpa, oh, I gotta find 3 foods. Is this gonna be enough? Grandpa! Hi, Grandpa. I gotta feed you. How's this taste? How's this smell? What did it say? Although quickly consumed, the meal seems to be causing some indigestion. With a sudden lurch, Grandpa empties its stomach onto the floor. Grandpa! The contents pull together around the cage. Grandpa! Having just recently been poisoned, Grandpa is more discreet. Oh, fuck. Alright, fucking fine. How about some... Yep. Doesn't like fiberglass, I guess. I don't know what's wrong with Grandpa. We'll give you one more, okay? We'll give you this guy. Grandpa's grateful. SMH, exactly. One other. Okay, Grandpa. Oh! Grandpa! Thank you. Alright, now it's time to learn some words. We're gonna learn the word life. Deeper than Grandpa. Strange membranes. Phonate confidently. Close. God. Okay, I'm just gonna start reading like everything from the summary down. I'm gonna skip the top part, okay? At week 3 of growth, number 24, whiskers appear to recall some information from a previous growth cycle. We cannot be sure that this was really the case. For all we know, what we interpreted as it recollecting this information was really it drawing semantic content from one of our recollections of it and redeploying it without rationality or contextualization. For the sake of our safety and for the sake of scientific inquiry, we are attempting to draw out from whiskers whether it somehow retains knowledge from previous cycles in its morphalic nucleus. Morphalactic? We did not think it was possible the nucleus, though complex and incredible in its regenerative abilities, was capable of this, and that the nerve network that grew from it made up the base of Whisker's mind. And so we are now attempting to ask Whiskers as best as we can if it has ever died, or what it might remember if it did. I'm sure Grandpa won't mind. This is your first long word, Grandpa. I hope you're ready. Come on, Grandpa. Grandpa, come on. This is your last word of the day, okay? There you go. That was good. Because problems, possible trouble with diphthongs. We are introducing the latest growth of Whiskers to more subtle social cues and testing its ability to judge mental states of participants in conversation. The semantic content that flows to Whiskers via its psi field is still becoming muddled and slipped without distinction in conversation, although our intention of instilling it in a solid theory of mind would perhaps make it begin to understand that we do not know what it knows, or perhaps that what we are without our control setting to it. One would think a theory of mind seems to develop as part of its maturation process. In order to hunt sapient beings, it must be able to deceive them. In order to deceive, it must be able to make certain metacognitive judgments. For example, if their deception appears to be working, or how one ought to be deceived. We may never see it develop a theory of mind anytime soon, as Dr. Hart has disallowed a cycle of Whisker's growth to live into the beginnings of maturity. We gotta go find where this key goes. I bet it's in the study core. Oh no, let's go back to basement. Right? Was it bottom drawer? Yeah. It pops open. What's that? A photo of your mother as a younger woman. The recognition of this face kicks off a cascade of emotion and meaning deep within your psyche. Oh, I know what to do. Here we go. Grandpa. Grandpa, maybe I should feed it to one of the, like, the bulbs? No, I need a knife, okay. Grandpa, I'd like to talk to you. Unknit its skin, what? The inner grandpa. The inner grandpa, though still not fully formed, is revealed. It may be fruitful to speak with it, if it can respond. Grandpa! Grandpa still struggles to speak. Due to its underdeveloped tongue, mouth, and jaw, however, it manages to rasp out an answer. Hunger is not enough. On the walls of the cave, the Auroch can be hunger transformed. Desire is filled by pain. Your grandpa doesn't have the right words right now. I can only say I love you. Oh, that's my grandpa. Love is not enough, though. Desire is not enough. Project it outwards. Make it true to yourself. If only in symbol, then it will be enough. For me and for you. Grandpa still struggles to speak. Due to its underdeveloped tongue, mouth, and jaw, however, it manages to rasp out an answer. Something to grow in. My skin is not the doll's skin. My skin is not like your skin either. I can still feel your eyes on me inside my shell. I have many eyes to see, but I don't need them as much as I need your eyes, from which I can understand as seeing me. There's a cycle of attention. You give me myself, but I am still not that. Slowly I form a human shape, and you see me more as human, and I become that. They kept putting me in a box, sleeping, and then set a light. Then in a box in the corner in the darkness. Most of you couldn't read then. The scribe came and wrote what everyone said. They wrote on strips of bark with thin reeds. No, it was not that. It was a paper posted somewhere. It had the words to open the box. I was half dead in the box. The part of me that dies was put in there for a long time. The part of me and the other things they threw in a refuse pile, papers they discarded. Grandpa is old. My lives were easier before I made myself to speak. Before you made clothes to wear and rules to obey. Your grandpa remembers. I have learned much in many lives and deaths. You speaking with me. I love you talking with you and learning from you, and it helps your grandpa so much. Soon I will be everything you would like me to be. Goodbye, Grandpa. Offer mother doll. He doesn't appear to be interested. Okay, well. Well, I will see you later, Grandpa. I think we're good. Grandpa recently emptied his stomach. I love that. Explore the basement. Am I missing something from the basement somewhere? I don't have like a knife or anything though. Rash. Can you key it like a car? Apparently not, because it would have told me to do that, I think. Think about that painting looks strange. I mean, I can't even see it that well, so. Alright. I think we're good. Weekly summary. Kiwi, potato, strawberry, pear, concealed battery, concealed insulation. Vocab card, life, vocab card, indecision, mom, mother doll. Week 4. The time I've spent compiling on evaluation on Adri is almost up, and I still can't say what to make of her changes in mood. It is, of course, the case that children of Adri's age are nowhere near finished learning and growing. I may have to simply be happy that Adri was able to improve her attitude. However, something in the old and occasionally grotesque stories she used to bring up to me still strike me as meaningful. How's your week been, Adri? Your grandpa is almost ready. He's almost finished. Well, sort of. Ah. He's almost as big as his shell now. He has a face, and he can talk pretty well, and he almost has legs. I see. As before, I could have put down the stories you told me as best I could. Once again, Adri told me about growing her grandpa. 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 Ooh, we gotta give him 3 food. Go to the kitchen. We already have some sort of poison for Grandpa, so we'll probably find. Oh, an apple! I don't know how I keep missing this food last week. Jackfruit, wow. Alright, so that did not reset. Okay. Oh, wait. Go to study corner. Examine educational posters. Set up procedures regarding disposal / interment. 1. The researcher will seal off the enclosure bars, ensuring a minimal gas leakage during the later fumigation process, and then retrieve the burn barrel and place it near the enclosure. Allow at least 48 hours of time where the current growth cycle experiences no human-related stimuli. Do not enter the enclosure area nor any parts of the basement. Ideally, you will not be on the grounds at all. After 48 hours, 2 researchers will enter the basement wearing their assigned mirror mask, mirror apron, and powered air purifying respirator. The researcher will use the vent system to fumigate the enclosed area, wait 30 minutes, and then use the fan system to ventilate the enclosure. Keep the fans running during steps 3 through 4. Re-enter the enclosure area wearing your assigned mirror masks and aprons. The organism may or may not be in complete dormancy. It was not in full dormancy. Be assured that its capacity to act against you will be greatly diminished. With your assigned powered drills, quickly remove any enclosure bars you need to access the organism. Put them aside for later reinstallation. Put the organism into the burn barrel. Incinerate the organism thoroughly. Wait for any smoke to be properly cleared by fan system. Turn off the fans. One researcher will retrieve the nucleus from the ash and set it in a mirror box. The other researcher will sift through the ash and place any other substantial remains in the biohazard bin in the room outside the enclosure area. The bin is locked for safety purposes. The code is 323245. Researchers will fill out a termination form and leave it to Dr. Hart. I don't think we have anything new, do we? No. We gotta find some more of that. Okay, so I think it may be back in the basement, maybe? We're looking for some sort of keypad. Is it outside the enclosure area? I think it is. Offer mother doll? Nope. Alright, Grandpa. I've got some food for you. You want this apple? Sniff it. Want this jackfruit? Alright, and now, unfortunately, we do have to feed you a concealed battery. Heals seems to be causing indigestion. Grandpa empties its stomach onto the floor. Thank you, Grandpa. I know you don't like your battery meal. Your battery potato. Do we not have any? Oh, I forgot to feed him the strawberry. Forgot. Grandpa. Oh, God. Grandpa's actually looking kind of humanoid. Scissors. Thank you, Grandpa. Here. For being such a good Grandpa and giving me the scissors out of your belly, you can have a strawberry. I think I should cut open that painting. I don't know why. Carefully make an incision as the growth with your scissors. Yep. It's not possible to take a look inside. Yeah, that's great. You peer into the small opening created by your incision. In the oily cavity, a powerful stench of rot arises, and many small increte beings lay motionless and dead. However, you hear something, the near silent slithering of something, or maybe it's just your imagination. Anthropoid Remnant 1. A self-sufficient animal form knit together from years of ambient thoughts left to crawl around the basement. Grandpa may enjoy the flesh. Little friends. Wasn't there a second growth? Yeah, there is. You No cavity pile. Yep. Dead and motionless. However, you hear the mirror silent. Yep. Look how in the 4 weeks the other parents have not come down here once. Yep. They're not good parents. I don't think anybody's gonna say that. Anthropoid Remnant 2. Grandpa may enjoy his flesh. Let's go, Grandpa. This totally won't create like a hyper-aware being that will only crave human flesh. You're not even good homeowners? Exactly. Do I even have any cue? I haven't found any cue cards yet. Let's go look for cue cards first. Grandpa's gonna be fucking excited. He's gonna have so many words to talk about. Meaning. Let's go. Grandpa's gonna love that one. There's so many growths, dude. Also, where does Adri throw away all this crap at? Because, like, these are actual creatures. Like, flatbread. Bar soap. Grandpa might eat it. Okay. Well, that's gonna be for next week. Grandpa's gonna love the fiber. If my child came up from the basement with a garbage can that smelled of rot, I would be concerned. Yeah. Well, it's an old house. Already had both cards. Well, I can at least go to. I can feed Grandpa the. Grandpa. Excited by the flesh smell, and it's Philia. Raven Frenzy. Particularly well received. You're offering a flesh thirsting within Grandpa. From the folds of his body, a wiry proboscis-like appendage begins to emerge. It may be worth taking a look at this after feeding. Proboscis. Well, if you like that one so much, I guess you could have a second. Grandpa's been good. Oh, it's been sated? His taste for flesh has been sated. Go to Grandpa. Teach Grandpa. Do we have... No, we only have one word. We gotta go find the other word. Did I get this? I already got that one. Did I get this one? No, I did not. Grandpa's gonna be so excited when I go in there and teach him what all this stuff means. There it is. Thimble. Mushroom. Oh, that was all the food. I've collected all the food now. Grandpa. Nope. Teach Grandpa. There we go. Yeah, you got it. We further delve into abstraction with Whiskers, partially or perhaps for the most part for the purpose of determining the origin of its recollections that precede its death. Dr. Harris began to theorize that in the process of death, the structure of Whiskers is compressed back into a morpholytic nucleus, and then later, upon reestablishing the nerve netting that is laced through its spine, it slowly reassembles and redeploys as needed. I do not think this is the case, for I can plainly see that for the growth cycles in which Whiskers is not receiving our pronunciation and vocabulary lessons, that its capacity general for comprehension, its environment is greatly diminished, and in the simulated conversations we carry out, Whiskers struggles greatly or even does not participate. In any case, we will press on with our lessons and heed Dr. Hart's caution regarding terminating growth cycle before Whiskers' allotted time growth time passes, or it appears to be becoming just a little too competent appearing human. I'm like 90% sure what's gonna happen is that Plus Proboscis is out. Let's go. I'm 90% sure what's gonna happen is gonna be like, oh shit, it was fooling us this whole time. I teach you symbol now, Grandpa. Symbol. 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 There you go. Oh. There appears to be nothing written here, or if there was, it was thoroughly erased. Okay. Well, I guess we'll take a look at Grandpa's proboscis. Ugh. Foolish child, my capacity for lies was there from the beginning. A minuscule needle extends from its tip. There appears to be one more thing you must give, if only for the sake of your propriety. Oh, he wants blood. Okay, there you go. Grandpa has appreciated your blood offering. I will now receive a symbol or totem from you now, although only one per offering. As the blood-fed proboscis retracts back into the folds of fabric, you step away from the bars. Grandpa. Here's the doll. Grandpa's spines quickly reach out and envelop the doll before drawing back. The doll quickly vanishes within the folds of Grandpa's skin. Correcting and then offering your mother's image to Grandpa, symbolically sated by blood, instills in you a concrete sense of completion. Grandpa gives a soft, affirming grunt as it senses deep within your mind the ritual transformation of your desire. Although, Grandpa must receive both a mother and father totem before the fulfillment of your wish is assured. Where'd you get that chair? How human is he gonna look now? The inner Grandpa, though still not fully formed, is revealed. It may be fruitful to speak with it. Yo, Grandpa's looking good. Clearly, Badly clears its throat before gently responding in a lucid, well-projected voice. Hi, asking about my little friends. Well, yes, they come from me. They grow around me in pockets of my flesh and protoplasm. Think of them like dreams. Maybe I'll explain. Have you ever had a dream that was a sort of like a bunch of people, places, and events you experienced all mixed together and jumbled up? It's a sorting through and disposing of the refuse of the mind. My little friends are like that, refuse, and I'm ridding myself of them. I'm casting off the excess material I did not use in developing life form. Anyone who comes close to me, well, they are my eyes, my nose, my skin. Their thoughts become mine and shape what I make. However, when I was alone for so long, I didn't have a lot of people near me. What are you thinking about expecting of me is shaping what I'm saying, how I'm saying it. Do you understand? And so, because I did not have enough input from my surroundings in order to put the material to use, the material falls off my body, crawls away, and usually dies. I was able to make some of my material when someone is looking at me, projecting who I will be, like you are now. What you are thinking and expecting of me is reshaping what I'm saying, how I'm saying it. Do you understand? There's his throat. You asking me about my proboscis? It's just a little tube I need to help me feed on blood. You'd say it's my real mouth, but it's not really a mouth. It appeared because you fed me flesh, one of those little friends you found, I think. You feeding me flesh was a symbol, a proposition, if you will, that you wanted to hold up your end of the bargain with regards to your wish. If someone is willing to hold up their end of the bargain and let me feed on them with my proboscis, then they can move on to the next step of the agreement, providing me with symbolic instructions. I hope that clears things up. Oh, you have another question? Do I like the blood? Well, my whiskers. I believe they are like the blood and the flesh. It is strange. They are me, and yet they are now me. I am bound to them. They control me, and technically, yes, they did make me. However, you were the one who really grew me. In some ways, those whiskers, they are me, or a part of myself, or I am a part of it. The part is much more animal-like. Whatever might happen, know that I will always love you, and because it controls me, I might not be able to act how I would like, even though I do love you. Bye. I think we're good. Weekly summary. Apple, jackfruit, anthropoid 1, 2, and 3. Flatbread, bar soap, mushroom. I read it said, I will eat you if it makes me. Uh-oh. Week 5, baby. Is this like 4 weeks after Grandpa? Uh-oh. Who could that be? I'll come in. Hi, Adrian. Good to see you. Aren't you a little early? No matter. I suppose you have some time now. How have you been doing? How's your grandpa doing? That's why I wanted to talk to you. Something happened. Oh, what happened? Nothing bad, I hope. No, nothing bad. Just different, I think. I hate week 5. I would like to not continue, but I'm too intrigued. Damn you. Yep. Exactly. Welcome. Well, I'll tell you about it. Well, last night, something woke me up. There was this noise at first. It was like it came from the walls. I could hear it from my bedroom, but there was something else. Something calling. I could hear it. Just barely. I was afraid somehow Grandpa hurt himself. I had to go find out. I went downstairs in the vent, the place where I first found Grandpa, or what I grew him with. It was open. Do you remember how I told you about the vent in the ceiling behind the bars? I was thinking he had climbed up into it. He'd gotten so big, we could have done that. Maybe he had gotten trapped somehow in the vent. I had to go see. I don't think this is a good idea. I got inside, I heard the calling again. More clearly this time. Grandpa was definitely in the vent somewhere. I could hear him. I could feel him hearing my thoughts. I got the weird feeling, a sense in the air. I had to go forward. Oh, this is a terrible idea. As I moved in closer, the vent had stuff in it. The kind of slimy, hairy stuff Grandpa would leave around a lot. The game on sale right now? I think it is, yeah. Yeah, it is. It was definitely close. Grandpa! Grandpa! Oh, something was there at the end. Oh my Grandpa? But it wasn't Grandpa. It looked maybe like he had made it, though. Is this a sound trap? Did Grandpa fucking get my ass? Grandpa got my ass. It was lumped in the corner. Is that Mom? Had a weird mouth and it had lungs on the outside. Drew in just enough air to call out. And then it just stopped. Stopped breathing. And then something was hanging over me. And then I woke up in my bed. In your bed, Adri? It sounds like it was just a quite dreadful dream. Are you alright, by the way? Your face is twitching like you're about to have a violent sneeze. It's fine. Just Grandpa, you see. It took me a little while to figure out, but later when I was brushing my teeth, I saw some of Grandpa's whiskers poking out, just out of the space under my eye. And I started to remember how in the vent he hid inside of me. It was so fast I barely remember, but as soon as I started to feel him sliding around in my head, behind my forehead, and behind my eyes, and nose, it doesn't hurt at all. Just it's ticklish. I'm glad I could be with him. Oh, I can feel him now. I think he wants to meet you. Part of him is moving down my arm. Oh. I'm starting to get really worried, Adri. Really should not be twitching like this. I should walk you to the nurse's office. Come on, let's go. You should really meet him. I've told you so much about him. Here. What are you doing, Adri? You're starting to look very ill. Please just wait. Hang on. Hang on. I know. Hang on. I know this is very important, but I gotta snooze an ad. Please just wait. Just stay still. He's gathering, waiting at my fingertips. Oh yeah, that's not normal. Why do you look like that? You don't have to be afraid. Look. Oh shit. Grandpa? You know, something tells me that wasn't my grandpa. Something tells me the game might have crashed. That's crazy though. Like, I mean, it's possible that thing in the... Oh, there are 2 endings to Grow My Grandpa. You got the failure of fulfillment ending. Nice PC, thank you. I hate to say it, but I think we need to burn her, yep. Oh, he's tainted, yep. He's, yeah. Hold down right mouse button. Photosensitivity warning. I think that was just the start, yep. How do I get the other ending? If it's fast, I might get it. I want to see the good ending. Oh, I'm glad somebody does. Listen, if it's easy to get real quick, I'll get the good ending. You need to get the scissors sooner than get an image of Dad, too. That probably sounds right. Craft the mom doll and the dad doll, gluing their respective photographs to the paper dolls. Feed Grandpa an anthropoid remnant in order to draw his proboscis. Or just poison Grandpa with battery hidden inside the food. I did that. I think the thing is I didn't feed him from the first day. Yeah, I fed him the poison food. If I continue, I don't think it's going to be possible is the problem. Because... do we get the secret on all days? That's the thing. I think I missed the first day is the problem. I didn't poison him the first day, so I kind of just got... Okay. Well, I guess if I'm not reading it, it'll go a lot faster. No, I didn't mean to fucking... Oh, great. Speedrun. Speedrun. I'm gonna play an ad. 30-second ad while I get back to day 1. We're not reading all that. We are not reading all that. I'm immune. You say that most of the time, Orbius, and it... Yep. For fuck's sake. Alright, trash bags. Oh shit, the hair. Gotta pet it for good luck. Never stroke your grandpa. Okay, well now you're being weird about it. Just so fluffy. I'm not touching Grandpa at all, dude. Dissertation. Wait, maybe I want to read this a little bit. The impetus of the research was the recognition of a particular pattern in fragments of documents relating to magic and non-magical religious practices. Numerous sources were drawn from commentaries on laws relating to the banning of sorcery and necromancy, compilations of folk charms relating to love spells, hagiographs of saints and their encounters with devils. The list spans many centuries in the great distance from the Levant to the Khazar Cognate to the border of the modern nation-states of Russia and Kazakhstan today. From this paper trail arose a consistent, if animals didn't want to be pet by him, should have been soft and hairy and let us become the dominant species. Wow. A certain form of magic relating to the binding of demons to sorcerer's will, a demon called the Heaven of Needles, or the Angel of Needles, was known to be kept best by shamanic. Like, fucking scream. Shamanic. Fuck. Shamans. Shamans. There you go. Shamanic keepers or wards who suffered from face blindness. Oh, prosopagnosia. I know that one. Whether by birth or through developmental causes like a stroke or head injury. It was known to be extremely effective but terribly dangerous, so much that it became outlawed several times and generally became a popular scapegoat relating to unexpected death. The nexus of magical religious meaning making, sorcery regarding human-related desires, and the history and science of neurological disorders relating to the fusiform gyrus is where the subject of this dissertation will reside. I will outline further and then analyze the historical sources I mentioned previously. Then I will go into the neurology of mystic and magical religious experiences. After that, I will detail my ongoing correspondence with the residents of the Ural Mountain region, who is an expert folklorist and keeper of traditions he claims have been passed down through his extended family generations. I'm too lazy, sorry, Lamont. Fair enough. Dad. Oh, that's my grandfather. Never mind. I thought that was my dad. Grow grandpa. Gotta grow my grandpa, dude. Sorry guys, I can't come out tonight. I gotta go grow my grandpa. Grandpa, that's him. So by the way, it's crazy that this thing probably only like goes crazy in the end. Because that one guy got hit by a car on the way back, or got in a car accident, so he wasn't able to warn anybody. No, but then everybody else went missing, so maybe they came to, yeah. They probably came to investigate what happened, and then they also went missing. We don't need that yet. Go see Grandpa first. Okay, game. I guess I'll go see Grandpa. Grandpa, wake up. Wake up. So dramatic. Grandpa worked for a shadow cabal who funded his research. It wouldn't surprise me. It's kind of... I think Grandpa might have been, like, just too insane for this world, honestly. Probably shouldn't have done the things he did. It's 4:20 a.m. now, Poggers. Dude, you are up late, my man. Even I don't even go to 4:20 a.m. Biohazard bin. Grandpa. cashews. Linda is blocking the bed. I have no choice. Who's Linda? I don't want to sleep in the bathtub again. But here I am. Fair enough. Lettuce. Brown banana. Can't do anything with that yet. Corroded battery. There we go. It is my fiance. Ooh, nice. Blueberries. But if I interrupt her in her sleep, I might lose full access to you. Well, she said it once. And I don't want to risk it. Crazy. Do not need to read that. She's a light sleeper. Give it all. Be everything. Yep. Yeah, I think it is. Is it bad someone from Europe is watching you stream? No, I don't mind it. I mean, it sounds like it's late for you, though. I have put the battery in the banana. Grandpa. Late, but I'm used to it. Fair enough. Have this battery, Grandpa. I have to I often wake up or get kicked in the face when I see my screen in. Damn, dude. Wait, nope, that's study corner. Grandpa. Each. From Germany, by the way. Oh, welcome. Germany? I don't even know like the time zones or anything like Germany. We have actual food bread here. Alright, don't rub it in. Not that sugar mutation you eat. Oh yeah, well, we've got a... Yeah, get him, Mobius, get him. Deep fried butter, yep. From Fish Pog. Deep fried X. Yeah, anything you can think about it, think if it's deep fried, boom, there you go, that's America. Because I'm surprised you're still here, honestly. Well, I guess it's only 10:30 for me. Recently emptied his stomach. Oh, we need to examine his, yep. Oh, there's a young woman. That's everything then. Oh, there's all these fucking experiment logs I just never fucking picked up because I thought they were just like bricks in the wall. Oh well. My voice is gonna be shot for tomorrow, so I can't read any more of these. I need to do a lot of talking tomorrow anyways. I probably should not have. This was not a good game for the night. Oh well. Alright, we've taught Grandpa. We can glue together the dolls so we don't forget to do that later. Game is saved, end week. We got the key. Next up, we'll get the scissors. I'm gonna be honest, at this point I'd be like, young lady, don't talk to me about growing your dad anymore, or your grandpa, whatever it is. Here. We need fiberglass this time, I'm pretty sure. Nothing. Where the fuck's my fucking fiberglass? I don't like that drawer. To be honest with you. Do not like it one bit. Life. Fiberglass. Say it up. Decision. So what, pray tell, was the funny game you had in mind? There's a toilet game. I don't remember what it's called. And I don't want to tab out right now. You go to bed soon? What's the plan? I want to beat this, then I'm gonna go to bed. Because we're not that far away, I bet. Cashews. Wait, tomorrow's Halloween, right? Yeah, okay. We're good. How much food do you need now? He's one. Okay. Go to Grandpa. Stomach contents. Take the scissors. Back outside. Bulbous growth. Tomorrow I plan to not open my door because I didn't buy any candy. Fair. Little friends. Do we even have enough time to feed Grandpa all of the fucking anthropoids? Did I search the painting yet? I don't think I did. Recommend Lost in the Toilet Rooms? No. I'm good. GPA better be getting Grandpa better be getting hungry. He's probably getting hungry. There's one. Anthropoid Remnant 2. Let's go, baby. Sounds Skibbity adjacent. That's what I was thinking too. Grandpa. Grandpa, I got a little creature for you. Proboscis. Back rooms. We were too old for Gen Alpha shit, bro, with toilets. I mean, if it's just back rooms with toilets, that's fine. But if it's fucking like your use of 3 O's makes your claim questionable. Bro, I don't even know what the skivvy stuff's about. I don't know. Right now I have to teach Grandpa how to. Like, I know the image. That's it. I'm 30. It happens to the best of us. If we do anything, we would start looking like Grandpa. I mean, the good thing is in this game, you never teach Grandpa how to say skibbity or toilet, so it really works out for you. Also, Pan, you probably weren't here earlier, but we're not reading any of this because I already read all of it, and if I have to read it again, my voice is going to die. Why is it so annoying to you? It is. Oh, Sylvia's here too. Like, what was it so bad? Yeah, okay. Sylvia, can you give me a second? I'm trying to train my grandpa to say the word indecision. Oh, good lord, you don't gotta read. Yeah. Grandpa! Grandpa! Stop it. Grandpa? There you go. He's really fucking me up on some of those. Readings for the higher class? Grandpa's pretty high class. He's like a higher state of life or something. Grandpa's proboscis is out! Preparing to drop a thesis in chat. Here it is. Let's go. Thesis. Drink of my blood, Grandpa. Okay, so 3 out of 3, 2 out of 2. I think we're good. Save game. Grandpa. I was already there. Yeah, okay, we're good. Can't imagine there's gonna be another one spawning in here. Yeah. Oh, there it is. They hide him up at the top. Kiwi. Bar soap. Already got the food for Grandpa. Go to kitchen corner, search, upper, apple. Grandpa. I love the look of games like this, the dark, dirty kind of vibe. This game's on sale, but I'm playing it, so. Grandpa. Grandpapa. I already own it. Nice job. You know, I think I talked to you about this game a while back, Sylvia. Sealed soap. Grandpa. Grandpapa. Alright, Grandpa, here's the rest of your food. Don't have your cilia wave like that, dude. It scares me. You should for sure feed him some dirt. I fed him soap. I fed him fiberglass earlier. Biden is so fucking. Biden is so fucking. Now, what was the code again? 232453. Let me find the code. Hang on. Three two three two four five. There we go. Wait, does it say photo of my father's? I thought I had the. Oh. That's both. Yeah. I think we should be good. Should have done everything now. All right, Grandpa. Offer father doll. Completed contract. Is Grandpa good on food? I can't remember. Let me check. I'm sorry, Grandpa. I want to make sure. Okay, yeah, you need one more piece of food. I'm sorry, Grandpa. I want to make sure I didn't overfeed you today. Here's a kiwi. There you go. Okay, 3 out of 3. We need to find the things to teach Grandpa. Go find the things. Let's go, flatbread. I guess I'll grab the last guy in here, even though I don't think we'll even need him. Grandpa may enjoy the flesh, don't we all, Grandpa? Meaning. Oh, it's already clear. Right? Yeah, we did top. Yeah, okay, no, we didn't. Was that a noise from the game? You guys hear that? I'm in your walls. Well, here's the thing. It was off to my right, and the wall is on my right, or on my left. I mean. So. There we go. Simple. I think we've got everything then. We even have the last anthropoid. Each Grandpa. That's how you spell symbol? Yeah. Damn. Sign of things to come, I guess. Meaning. Pretty good. Pretty good, Grandpa. There you go. Symbol. Symbol, Grandpa. Symbol. Yeah. Maybe that should be everything. Let me save just in case. We got the flashlight. We got both pictures. We got the proboscis out both times. Yeah, in the week. This should be different. Week 5. Met with Audrey one more time in order to see if I can reach some sort of resolution regarding her emotional trouble. In these past few weeks, according to the reports of her teachers and peers, done a remarkable transformation in conduct. I would also like to add my voice to this consensus. It seems as if our time together much has changed for the better. I'm not suggesting our meetings with the soul source for her to change. I think something has happened in her home life that has reoriented Audrey completely. She seems to suggest as much as, at least in her usual esoteric way, when we last spoke. It tells me something may have changed with Grandpa. Yes, well, something did change. I will write down her words verbatim here. I went down the stairs like I always did, but I felt... That was crazy timing, because as I said that, like fucking thunder outside, that was crazy. But I sort of felt like something was different. My parents weren't arguing. I felt something had changed with Grandpa, too. There was a weird noise, but I wasn't afraid. Grandpa, you didn't have to do this. I think Grandpa had to leave, but before he left, he made my parents nice. He reached inside and changed them. That was my wish. Maybe even what I was growing wasn't really my grandpa. Grandpa left what I was growing behind. He's gone now. He moved quickly out to I don't know where, but I'll always love him. I dismissed Adri soon after, letting her know it was a pleasure getting to know her. Despite my apprehensiveness about the speed of the turnaround she made, I cannot see any reason why Adri should be further considered for further evaluation. As a counselor for Adri, let it be known that I believe she is of sound mental and emotional health. I am pleased to see things turn out this way, and if I may make a brief addendum, I haven't since Miss Richards bumped into the Hart family the other day while running an errand. She told me the parents were a little odd, but very pleasant, and quite clearly they adored their child. And they said they had never seen Adri happier. I guess we got it. The child doesn't get killed that day. Let's go. Her parents are fucking dead though. But I mean, they're kind of bad parents. The field good contract ending. Let's go. Wasn't that bad. Pretty quick. And Audrey's story at the end of Dr. Hart watching her go, oh fuck. Well, Dr. Hart's dead, so we don't have to worry about that. But hey, we got both endings. How about that? Fun little game. Wahoo! I guess it's time for the stream to be over, you know? Alright, let's see. I want to find somebody to raid. Somebody playing mouthwashing right now. Check the other night. I was like, is somebody playing mouthwashing when I end the stream? Oh yeah, there's a couple of YouTubers playing mouthwashing. The problem is I don't know, I don't want you guys to be backseating these people. It says there's only like 3 people who will probably stay after lurking. I bet I'm the only person playing Growing My Grandpa. There's no way anybody else is playing this game right now. Yep. What's the top clips? 5 days ago. That does not even look like it was from Growing My Grandpa. Hang on. Top all time? Best clip was from 4 months ago. Mouthwashing. What else we got? Oh, I should probably. Oh, doesn't Twitch have like a raid thing? I swear they do. Let me check. Yeah, they do. Okay. Me scrolling through a category and seeing something very clearly not playing the category game. Exactly. Similar or smaller size? What is this? We were here. Thinking about that. Here's the problem is that I have no clue. I still have no clue how to do this. And I'm just a little guy, you know? Like, I'll be scrolling through Skyrim, someone's playing an indie game I've never seen of, or never heard of. That's the thing, is that people just sometimes forget. It happens. Ooh, this is funny. Can I check their channel if I do? Okay, hang on. Or OBS just to put the change through. That happens a lot, I've noticed. Yeah, it happened earlier. So, I gotta make sure I mute this tab. Let me mute my desktop audio too, just to be safe. Don't want to like send you guys off to somebody. I am tempted to raid them. I was scrolling down the raid list and it was a VTuber I follow on TikTok. So I was like, ooh, interesting. Wanna call it an early night? I'll leave the stream up for the raid. Have a good night. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, anytime, man. Oh, VR salutes the chat. I forgot to, yeah. Real quick before everybody goes to bed. VR salutes. Stream is ending. Yep. This was like a pretty early end, honestly. I don't know who to raid. Terrible at this, man. Worst comes to worst. I have 2 options if you need suggestions. Yeah, throw some suggestions at me. Throw some suggestions at me. I'll take them. I'll take suggestions. It was really funny though when I asked for a suggestion yesterday and like I read that guy. He was probably very drunk and very tired. I don't blame him for not like barely saying anything. But then also he ended like maybe 10 minutes later, and I thought that was really funny. Let me see about these. E- Lucas will probably like the second one, I think. We're playing Phasmo. Who doesn't like Phasmo? I felt bad I had another guy to suggest yesterday who had just started. I thought, well, I haven't stopped by for flavors in a bit. No, it's fine. I thought that was funny. It's not like I'm saying, oh, you suck for your choice. Wait for the ad to be over. These are both, I think these are both pretty. Only 9 minutes ago. I suck for other reasons. People, a lot of people suck. That's the thing. A lot of people suck. What is my audio even on this? You can't hear their stream. Oh, there it is. It's very quiet. Well, it wouldn't be that bad. I'm thinking. I gotta think now. I'm bad at this, dude. I'm so bad at this. Oh, that's why it's quiet, because I have the fucking thing on my volume turned down. Yeah, okay. We're gonna raid. Your second option here, Mobius. I'll take your. This is great to come into out of context. All right. All right. I'm shipping you off to this guy. Say hi, lowercase hi, smile, all that stuff, you know. I'll see everybody tomorrow night for Halloween. I've got a very special stream planned. It totally won't be complete dog shit, but you know, we'll try. Be sure to say hi. See you guys later. Bye.